Hello and welcome to another game of World of Warships. I'm going to be working on completing the dockyard for Laffy today. I have 5 kills left. I need to get the submarine. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. The submarine is terrible in the asymmetric battles now that they've added in the submarine surveillance for the cruisers. I'm almost always instantly detected wherever I get close. Kind of have to just like hang at the very edge, which is how I'm probably supposed to be playing the submarine anyway. But it's annoying because you can't get a side profile shot on anybody because there's too many ships to flank properly. So I'm sitting there shooting at their front and hoping they don't turn so my torpedoes can hit them on the nose, which is, I'm sure, is anybody who has ever actually tried torpedoing things will tell you that's the worst way to try to torpedo something. Because they have the narrowest profile, and if they spot the torpedo, they can just turn a little bit and be out of the way. As opposed to broadside on, it's much harder to avoid. And this is the part where we move just within range and then we just park. It's probably not the most engaging gameplay. I probably should have chosen a more interesting class to watch, I guess. But I am terrible at this whole YouTube thing, so you get to watch poor quality gameplay done in a poor quality manner with poor quality commentary. I can't even say the word commentary. What kind of commenter am I? Everybody I know has got a sore throat lately. Drinking lots of tea so I can maybe make it through this whole hour without coughing and hacking up a lung. I already hacked up one lung, so I need the other one. Probably not something that is advertiser friendly talking about that on YouTube, but oh well. Nothing detected. Got we really should have put like Innopolis over there, so we'd have one super ship and one tier 10 ship on each side, as opposed to what they did there. We are very slowly sailing towards the enemy. I say slowly, but 31 knots is not slow. Ooh, he's way out of there. I almost fired at him. I was like, well, how far out is he? Let's not shoot at him. Yet. I think I'm going to try a new tactic this time. I think what I'm going to do is dive and then try to go straight under them and then attack them from behind. I'll fire on the way through, though. They aren't smart enough to plan that far ahead. Double tap encounter. Well, that's not good.
Commander, we've been detected.
Well, that was a bad plan. Yeah, you only need to say it once, XO. Commander, we've been detected. Commander, we've been detected. Did you know we've been detected, Commander? Commander, did you know? Did you know we were detected, Commander?
Problem solved, sir.
It was obnoxious and not at all a good way to start this off. I guess my tactic of diving straight under them and heading straight through was not good. What ship was that? Oh, Encounter. I bet it has. Yep, Encounter has it. I didn't think Encounter had protection, and of course all those torpedoes just missed. Why not? Why would the torpedoes hit? Okay, I spoke too soon. 2 of them hit. That'll teach me to try new things. Like that meme with the little guy in the box. He's like, I wonder what it's like outside my box. And then he gets immediately punched in the face. He's like, never again. Maybe we'll take Encounter out. At least avenge our soon-to-be scuttled ship, because there's no way that's worth saving after all that damage. Come on, hit him right in the tail fin. Oh, come on, that was lethal amount of damage. Baloney. Nope, don't go diving. You may have to, though. How long does his submarine surveillance last? Come on. Get me closer. You know, I scoffed at the detection thingy where it tells you how close you are to being detected, but I think I like it now, although I'm ticked off none of those torpedoes hit either. And of course all of those went in a straight line, even though I tried to fire them right now. If I was trying to fire them in a straight line, that would have been a really good job. I don't think I'm getting any kill ribbons this time. Everything keeps running away. Well, why don't you capture it? Because you're right there. I have to go through like their entire fleet to get to C. You capture C. I know. Somebody's out there screaming, why aren't you using the homing torpedoes? Use the homing torpedoes. Could have killed Encounter if you used the homing torpedoes. Just want those fighters to go away so I can get up to the surface again. Come on, Maine. Shoot them down. Does he really have his okay, he didn't have. Thought he had his gun, his AA guns turned off. And I was like, what the heck are you doing, buddy? Turn the AA guns on. Oh, there's Encounter. We have avenged ourselves. Now maybe we can hit Delaware. He seems like he's flooding. I must have winged him with one of those torpedoes we fired that way. That'll be enough to finish him off. Come on. Come on. Oh, there will definitely be enough to finish him off now. Alright. We got 2 kill ribbons. 2 out of 3. Or 2 out of 5. So we need 3 more. Maybe we'll get lucky and... Oh, I was going to say get lucky and detonate Lion, but they don't have detonations anymore. So it would be very lucky if we detonated him because they don't exist in the game. I don't think those are going to get missed. Alright, if we can hit all those before all those torpedoes, before the bad guy, or my friends, hit him. Hold on. And my friends are gonna finish him off before I kill him. Annapolis is gonna give it a good old-fashioned try. Yeah, there he goes. Well. Lion is like, oh, I'm out of here, man. I'm gonna head for the hills. Torpedoes.
The enemy is about to win.
No, they're not. Announcer guy. Okay, I think I'll head south of this island here. Again, pointing at the screen like you can see it. I'm gonna head south of here, and we're gonna go that way. Also, I just noticed that chat is disabled for this live stream. I wonder if I accidentally checked Made for Kids. I'll go fix that. No, I'll fix it after this match. Although, I think I could probably go AFK during this match and not contribute anymore because, well, I don't know. Old Shifty's pretty beat up. And oh, they have a destroyer left. They're both gonna stay. Maybe the destroyer will come by. Wrong button. Maybe we can, like, shotgun this destroyer somehow. Oop.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
That's a miss. Maybe we get this guy with our rear torpedoes. I wonder if that makes the turning rate better. I don't think it does. I'm gonna hit it anyway. Nope. Got it. Well, 2 isn't bad. Alright, I need to figure out how to fix the live stream to make it not for kids. Well, 2 isn't bad. Whoops, looping audio. Alright, chat is disabled for this live stream. Why is that? How do I fix that? Edit video, maybe? Watch us. We're learning how to do this. Yep. Restrictions made for kids. How do I fix that? No, it's not made for kids. Save. Alright. I think chat should be enabled now. Let's see. Your channel. Aha! I can talk to myself. Right, and then wonder how I reopen the dock on chat. Aha! There we go. Alright, chat is back to being enabled. Alright. There's just, nothing but the most professional stuff here. the Nemo Gray Name YouTube channel. Alright, we need 3 more kills with submarines, and then we can move on to farming rivets, which would be my favorite part, because I'm just going to play Georgia with my secondaries. Going full blast. Well, I say going full blast, but I'm probably going to use my commander who's... he's the special commander. He's only level 10 because I did Hazley. Let's call him Hazley. Hazley. And so one of the Doe brothers, I have to do the other Doe brother still. He's only level 10. So I'll probably play him on Georgia. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe I want to put him on Wisconsin. Very slowly getting up to speed. My puppy has just arrived in the room. Yes, and how he's looking at me because I said puppy. Yeah, you wagging your tail? Oh, yes you are. Yes you are, you wagging your tail. You get your scratch. Yeah. Yeah, your ear infection's almost all cleared up. Yeah. Sickle boy. Alright. Now, do I want to go back to trying to hit things with the non-homing torpedoes? I much prefer the non-homing torpedoes because they're like 10,000 damage more. 18. Yeah, 10,000 damage more. But if they don't hit, that extra 10,000 damage doesn't mean anything, right? So we gotta see. I'm gonna go ahead and use them. Oh, it's making me nervous. I haven't spotted anything yet. Like that. We have a 9-kilometer on our hydrophone, so we can, once we get within 9 kilometers or 10 kilometers, I will tap it and see if there's anything. Well, I can reasonably be assured that there's nothing in the B zone yet because it would have announced that it's being captured. There's something. Nebraska. That's the one that's got flight deck on the back. Carrier in the front, battleship at the back. Oh, come on. Close that range. No hiding behind the island. Oh, he's gonna hide behind the island, isn't he? I don't want to get too much closer because I'm going to get detected, I'm sure, by... Actually, does... he does not. Well, I don't think any of those ships have submarine detection. I know Omo does, or whatever it's called, is up there. He has it, but he's out of range. He's just sailing full speed straight for the island, is he? They're all just gonna camp the island. I mean, it's smart, but it's obnoxious. How dare the AI be intelligent about its methodology? Let me shoot you. That's what I should have done from the start, was loop down low here and then turn in and fire. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we switch to homing. Okay, turn. Well, we seem to get hit with some at least. Not bad. 3 out of 6. but I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish him off. Oh, I am. Elena's on the other side of it. In fact, I may finish him off with flooding alone. Oh! Missouri! Come on! So close. These fighter squadrons out here looking for me. Bomber squadron. Yep, here they are. Takes me off. Alright, let's see if we can't do it. Trying to figure out. I don't know. Now, see, they're just sitting on the other side of this island here. Bad bots. No bacon. There we go. That'll be more than enough to pick out Helena. If I can hit her. There we go. And I should be able to hit Baloney there. And I'm gonna run north. That's not enough to finish him off. I'm going to be upset. Okay. Carrier aircraft looking for me again. I was playing Operations as Submarine when they first released it, and you could tell they forgot to code it so the carrier aircraft don't automatically know, not the carrier aircraft. It was the land-based aircraft. And they forgot to code it so the land-based aircraft don't know where you are. So I had to dive because I was getting spotted by land-based aircraft, and then they just sat there and flew circles around me for the entire match while my teammates did all the objectives like unhindered. It was pretty funny. And finally, I ended up just having to like show my face so that way they would try to bomb me and then go away, so they'd stop trying to spot for their friends. I'm gonna fire. Guessing Vampire's gonna take him out though before my torpedoes get there. But it'll be worth a shot. Then does Shimito have? Yes, he does, so I wanna be careful. Be very careful when dealing with nobody's within range. I'm gonna go ahead and run south. I wonder if Vampire will be able to take care of that guy. He's out of range anyway. I'm trying to decide if I should help Vampire or if I should go for the other two guys that are gonna be engaging Missouri here. Yeah, I think Missouri's going to need help. I think Vampire will be fine as long as he doesn't do anything dumb. Let's see if we can hit line on here. So I'm going to swing south here. Stay on the surface as long as I can, but I think I'm going to be not. Okay, he's going around the other side of that island. No, they're not. Oh, clear plane. Should have hit him with 2. Should just hit him with 1. Hopefully he maintains his course. Also shouldn't have fired all 6 of those torpedoes. Didn't really need it. This is really dangerous because he could be almost on top of me right now and I wouldn't know.
Commander, we've been detected.
Yeah, that was my fault. Come on, turn. Come on, hit him. Yeah, there we go. Finishes that. Probably should have used the dumbfire torpedoes for that. Hopefully we'll get a flood here. Yep, got a flood. Well, good, he doesn't have damage control party ready to go. Let's see if we can't get a 4 kill here. And this submarine.
Low battery.
Preferably before I run out of battery and have to circle. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Monarch. And then I'm gonna dive as deep as I can and run north. Oh, time's up. Yes, we don't have to do that. Well, that should finish the kills with the submarine. Yep, get ribbons, kill submarine, woohoo! Alright, so now we just need to get another 800 ribbons. Let's just check here. Dockyard. Oh, so we need to do... Oh, gotta do a ton of damage. Well, that's okay, that's what Georgia's for. Georgia is for doing a ton of damage. Alright, let's find Georgia. Looking for tier 9, Georgia. I'm gonna put... you know what? Let's leave him there. We don't want to do that. But I do want to check if I have enough to finish the research tree for this. Nope, still need 43,000. Okay, remove all. Not the best. Watch me get instantly killed when I try this. You're gonna instantly die for the battle with the 5 or 4 red bonuses. Also, I probably should have taken the extra ship EXP because I don't need it for Georgia off, but oh well. Okay. Yeah, Italian SAP secondary battleship. think after I get, is it a steel or a research point ship? I don't remember which. But if it's research point, I'm gonna get it after I get Ohio. If it's steel, I'll get it after I get
Action stations.
one of the two U.S. submarines, steel submarines. I was thinking Gato, but I don't know. With the changes to submarines since the last time I seriously played them, it might be better to get Archerfish with the up-close fighting. So it feels a lot harder to hit things with submarines than it used to. Could just be in my head too, though. I could have not made any changes and I'm just bad at it. Was good at it because I practiced for a little while. I think I'm gonna go this way. Okay, he's awake. I was a little worried that Sicily wasn't at his keyboard. Oh, I need a drink. Not sure how much more streaming I'm going to do because my throat is not happy with me. I was in meetings all day. So, talk all day and then I come here and I talk all day. Well, for an hour. I guess I can handle another half an hour of talking to myself before I quit for the day. There we go. That target. It's almost a perfect time on target attack. If I'd actually aimed better, it would have been. Careful. I have a habit of rushing in too fast on these. Yeah, I'm already getting beat up. Thought I'd be able to get in and get turned before they started picking me apart, but I was wrong. Well, I started somebody on fire at least. Get the guns on target. Come on, guns. There it is. And I got 2 hits out of 4. That's not great. Especially since only one of them actually penetrated and it was an overpin. Why are my turrets not turreting? Come on, turrets, get on target. Alright, I don't know why the turrets aren't turning. Unless they nerfed me and I didn't know it. But I usually pay attention to the devlogs on that. But it was just like not turning to get on target. Well, thankfully the team seems to be at least paying attention, so I'm gonna get my booty kicked, but we'll still win. That was so annoying. It's like the turrets just decided they didn't want to turn. See, they're doing it again. Like, normally George's turrets keep up with it. So. Must be my captain build isn't right. I'll have to look and see what I've got set up after this. I did say my team was paying attention, they were going to carry us, but half of them appear to be dead already, almost. We just lost 2 of them in one go, didn't we? That's never a good sign. Sicily seems to be shooting Kansas. I'm not sure I can help him out there, though. Well, our German friend seems to be at least doing good work. And this is... well, he's dead. Spoke too soon. Should just stop complimenting my team, because they seem to die every time I do. Come on, Cleveland, get a little closer so my secondaries start lighting you up. And then I get my reload boost in. And I didn't hit that mountain. Thought I hit the island, but I guess not. Yeah, Sicilia's left me to die. Or Sicilia. Our fighter up there, I don't know if he'll do any good or not. But at least my guns are got their reload boost. Oh good, you got that guy. Wondering if I should try HE here. I almost never use HE as Georgia. Well, here comes the rain. I'm probably not going to be having a good time against Edinburgh. And these ships are at a good firing position. And you know what? Let's go for it. We're either gonna get it or we're not. Doesn't really matter. Here we go. Get the fire going. Burn him! Burn him! Come on, keep turning, fat guy. Come on, Citadel. Are you kidding me? So one thing I hate about American guns is like they just never Citadel anything. You hit somebody in the Citadel, overpin, and it's like the inside of his machinery spaces is now on the outside of his ship. You want me to believe that was an overpenetration? Like if the if I can overpenetrate on the belt armor on the thickest part of the thickest battleship in its tier, what the heck? Like, there's no way that there's a tier. What is it, tier 8? This has got a thicker belt than Kansas. What am I doing overpinning? Watch, watch this. Overpin. Yep, double overpin. One penetration. Come on. 2 over penetrations. Better off throwing rocks at him. He might at least knock out somebody on the bridge or something. Three over penetrations. Oh, and a ricochet because, you know, hitting the exact same spot at the exact same angle. Sometimes it's a ricochet and sometimes it's an overpin. Heaven help us if it's, you know, a proper hit. We can't have that going on in our random number generator game. Yes, I do know what I'm supposed to do, but I also know I only have 2,000 health left. And like, I won't even complain about getting overpins on cruisers, just as lame as it is when you get a full broadside on a cruiser and you overpin. But if I'm firing a battleship with a battleship, I should not get overpins on the belt armor, especially at that range.
Enemy heavily damaged.
Actually, I will complain about cruisers. Getting a broadside on a cruiser's armor belt, overpin, okay, that's acceptable. Do not tell me that plunging fire can hit a heavy cruiser, drop a shell straight through its superstructure, and not overpins. Like, no. I dropped a shell through his superstructure into his internals, and you're telling me that just went out the bottom of the ship? It didn't hit anything big enough to arm it. There's no engine, no, you know, machinery shop, nothing thick enough to arm that ship. Alright, we still need another 500 batteries. Or batteries, ribbons. We're only halfway there on the EXP. I think it's just these two we need to finish. I thought there was a get damage. Oh, it's cause damage. There it is. So we need to do that one, I think. What am I looking at in this one? I should just go here and look. Alright. We have... Yeah, we've got 3. So I have to do 3,500 ribbons. Another 25,000 XP. And then another 2.1 million damage. So as long as I don't get overpins like I did the last one, I'll do some damage. I may just switch to a ship with a smaller gun caliber just so I can actually get penetrated hits instead of whatever the heck was going on with that thing. It's like, don't even get me started on the ricochet math in this game. Like, there's no reason why Iowa's 16-inch super heavy guns would outperform, or not outperform, Yamamoto's 18-inch guns. Except for the category of range. Yamamoto would have better range. But good luck hitting anything at that range with that accuracy. But no, we live in a world where physics only don't matter. They claim, oh, what do you like about this game? The realistic battles? I would like the realistic battles if they existed.
Battle starts.
Alright, let's just get our artillery. The engine boost going. goal is to get to A before they get to A. And I shall camp inside A and blow everything away with my over-penetrating hits.
Awaiting instruction.
Big GK is happy. We actually head for B instead. Help. Yoshino. I have no idea what I'm doing. All I know is that Georgia goes for. I think it maxes out at 44 knots. Like, talk about things that ignore the laws of physics. We got Georgia out here. Looks like it's 43.1 knots is the maximum, which is about 10 more knots than anything this size and this era realistically had a chance of going. Either GK is very slow or he's asleep. Nope, he's moving now. I'm detected.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Well, he doesn't want to fight. Oh, I have to destroy her. Look at that accuracy. Where was that last game? Wait, I'm gonna get torpedoed here. We should be safe.
The ship is on fire. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard.
They almost got me. Alright, looks like Yoshino went the long way.
Problem solved, sir.
Around the outside. Still doesn't look like he's gonna have fun with all those ships on him. Especially since we only seem to have the 3 over here. Where's Kansas? We're coming. Can't wait to get more over-penetrating hits on Kansas. Now see, why is it suddenly so accurate when I'm firing at destroyers with AP? There's... oh. Planes. I was like, who's torpedoing me and how? It's the little
Waterline. We're flooding quickly.
sky pigeons or whatever. Flood police is here. Well, we at least did some damage. I have a feeling I'm gonna get torpedoed again.
Ship is on fire.
Or bombered. Well, that was a very weird spread of torpedoes. Guess I'm just gonna sit here and shoot secondaries at this destroyer until it sinks. Or till I sink, I guess. We're not in the greatest of shape here. Alright, come on. Alright.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Now, we're gonna get set on fire horribly by Jarvis. Oh, no. He missed mostly. Oh. That was a great shot. What is that Taihang? Never heard of him. Where is he at? Well, of course, it's the Chinese one.
Taking the lead.
Cruiser. It's a battleship. Deep water torpedoes? Huh. Wonder how you get that. Busy worried about getting torpedoed in the tailpipe. I probably should have been paying better attention to Mahari, and I probably could have got my Citadel. Well, let's just go for it. It's the worst that could happen. So since they all seem to be intent on sailing away from me, see, now my guns are behaving super accurately. Wonder why they were so inaccurate in the last match. It's like there was some upgrade that just like wasn't being applied or something. Three overpins on the armored belt. Like shooting the thickest part of the ship. Oh, you get an overpin. What am I supposed to do with these 18-inch guns? Sucker. There we go. That's how the guns are supposed to work. Much better. I'm much happier with that one. So you're still gonna have to earn a lot of damage, but get around 100k each time, so I may switch to my carrier after a while if I get the ribbons done before I get the damage done. Got submarine, destroyer, 2 cruisers, and 1 battleship. This is not going to be a fun match, guys. I think I will head towards sea and try to keep San Diego alive. And hopefully my Russian friend here will go with me. Just pound that engine boost button.
Capture that area.
Should be enough to signal my intent to rush sea. Although it looks like San Diego is going to head down, which is the opposite of what he should be doing. Does it count as backseating if he doesn't know I'm talking about what he should be doing? Regardless, he should be going for that A9, B9 area there. This is where he should be making a mad dash for that. Does he have smoke? I forget. No smoke. So yeah, he needs to be making a mad dash for those islands there. Because you see out in the south here, it's all just blue water. That's going to get him one shot. Because he's a light cruiser. It's technically destroyer, but they made him a light cruiser in the game for matchmaking purposes. But in real life, he would have been the anti-aircraft destroyer that was as far away from this kind of action as he would be as possible. The Atlanta class was not known for their fortitude when it came to ship versus ship battle. They only had 5-inch guns, and they were really great at killing aircraft, but when it came to surface action, they were basically just big targets. At least that's what I remember in my history of the Atlanta class. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe in a decade when I become famous, somebody will come back and watch these videos and go, man, this Zeno guy is just a moron. He has no idea what he's talking about. But, well, I was going to shoot that guy, but I guess I'm not going to shoot that guy. I don't think I'm going to make the islands before they start being able to battleship me. I'm going to turn in. I'm trying to poke as close to that island as I can get. San Diego doing his job, killing things smaller than me. Sorry, I meant him. He's killing things smaller than him, which is what he's supposed to be doing. Fortunately, our destroyer might be having a bad time at North. Looks like he got himself into the smoke, so he should be okay. Now.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Get hit by that torpedo. They're gonna get hit by that torpedo. Not much I can do about it. Got that guy. Oh, he did need to fire a full 18-inch broadside at him. Yeah, San Diego knows what to do. Get on the other side of me and let me take all the damage. Yeah, fortunately, our Russian friend is very good at pressing the W key, it would appear. Which normally is something I admire in a teammate, but not in this mode. This mode is not the W key mode. But I think I managed to give him enough supporting fire that he should be okay. Oh, yeah, I say that just as he gets deleted. Well, I take the full blame for that. Alright, letters home to his crew. Not because it's actually my fault, but because it's rude to speak ill of the dead. I say as I speak ill of the dead to an audience. Well, an empty audience. I-56 should be able to finish off Lyon. Though I am in stuck. Come on, turn. I is stuck. I do those 20-point turns. Uh-oh. I-56 was not able to finish off Lyon because he got himself spotted. Hopefully he doesn't die. Alright. Come on, engines go forward. You're not being helpful to our team here. Go, go, go. We're gonna pop around this corner and annihilate Sinop. Oh, Delos did not need our help. Minsk is like, I am out of here. Fighting the San Diego, Georgia, and Avelos all by myself. I-56 seems to have survived his encounter with the depth charges, although his timer is not doing great. I get torpedoed again, I'm just going to be an embarrassment to myself and my country. Fellows just torpedo the dead ship. And Minsk is on the other side of the island. There he is. Yeah, well, sorry. We're busy up here. So you've got the sniping submarine. You should probably have tried sniping before you got close. And telling other people how to play their ships again. Probably telling them how to do it wrong, too. As far as my experience with I-56 is long range torpedoes. I once finished a Bismarck in close range with its main gun. This was before they nerfed firing torpedoes point blank into people. I fired a bunch of torpedoes point blank into him. And then it wasn't enough to kill him, but it was enough to, like, almost kill him. And so then I grabbed the deck gun and put him under the deck gun. That's a hit with a torpedo. Well, I'm embarrassed. My dog is trying to tell me that it is time to get off the computer and play with the puppy. We're almost done, buddy. We're almost done. We gotta kill 2 more battleships, another cruiser, and another destroyer. Come on, Lion. Quit lying around. Hee, I'm funny. Come on. There you are. Nice work, San Diego. Oop, I stole San Diego's too. Delos is over there hanging with Hydric. Hopefully Hydric's hydroform doesn't give him away. We're way out there. Probably sneak back around and fight Hydric. Kinda hoping that I don't need to though. Because Delos should be able to torpedo him. Speaking of torpedoes, I'm about to meet one. Alright, Delos has got him. Now we just need to go catch Nürnberg. What do you think? Think I'll be able to get him before we win on points? I think I will. I think this is a shot. No, a little high. Ready for me. Plunging fire through his superstructure, through his turrets. Oh, nope, he got a good hit. Alright. I was gonna say, I bet I'll hit his command tower, his conning tower, and then, what is that called? It's not the Citadel, that's the part that's deep inside the ship. That's got the engines and stuff in it. Must be the conning tower. Or the bridge, I guess. Nope. We got him before we got him points. Got those big 18-inch guns. Alright, my puppy is dead. He's climbing on my desk, in case you can't hear him. It might eat my hand, which is puppy for it is time to play, human. Quit playing the video games. So I will see you guys later. Now, stop it.